So here we are looking at SRGE. Like you saw on the slide, this is the 60-minute chart, and if you're not familiar with charting, real quick, all that means is instead of each one of these bars representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 1 hour or 60 minutes worth of price action. And I wanted to do this time frame because the daily chart is helpful, but at the same time, it's not too helpful because really all it's telling us is that the chart made a mammoth move upwards and then today had a red day. But besides that, you really can't tell much from it. But going down to the 60-minute chart, I think that makes things a little bit easier to follow, especially if you're not very familiar with the charts and what you should be looking for. So all these lines you see here were from the previous time I did the video. I did it sometime last week, I believe. Don't remember what day, but if you go back through the video archives, you'll be able to see where everything came from and why each line is where it is. But I'm not going to go into that now. First thing I want to do though, just to get things updated, is I'm just going to get rid of these support levels. While they are still technically supports, given that the price is now way up here, there's more important and more kind of pressing need be support levels, and that first one is going to be right here. This line was a previous resistance, so the last time I did the video the price was actually below this level, but now that it is above it, this has become a level of support, and this level is right at the 0.0039, 0.004, whatever you want to call it level. The next level is up here at the, you can see here there's a couple times where the price bumped its head right at this 0.0044 level, and that was a key level of resistance during the last video. But again, because the price has broken above it and closed above it, resistance turns into support. So these are going to be the two key levels of support and two newest levels of support, again being at 0.004 and 0.0044, 0045, whatever you want to call it. Ideally, you'd like to see it hold this gray line there, which is a 10-period simple moving average, but that's more ideally, meaning if you were to ask me what would make the chart look the absolute best, it would be this level right here. But if it doesn't hold, then by no means does it mean the chart is falling apart and you should freak out, because you still do have these two still have these two support levels here, and then you also have this purple line down here, which is the 50-period simple moving average, which will act as hopefully a solid level of support. In terms of resistance levels, there seems to have been a little one that has formed right here now. More so, I'm going to call it down at this level right here at the 0.0062 area. So that'll be a current level of resistance. I'm going to leave that line skinny red because with the right amount of volume, I don't see this putting up much of a fight. Then the next level of resistance is going to be up here at this previous high at 0.0076, and then following that one will be simply the previous high from up here at 0.0095 when it made this mammoth move here. So these will be the two levels of resistance, and then of course this one, and then you do have these levels of support down here. So if there are any other questions on the chart, please let me know. If not, I'd encourage you to check out bullwarriorstocks.com. If you go there and sign up for the free newsletter, you'll be sent a free ebook. With your newsletter subscription, you'll get chart setups, trade ideas, educational pieces, all sorts of things from big boards down to penny stocks. So there's a good variety, something for everybody. It is all free, no strings attached. We've been making some good money together on our alerts, so I'd encourage you to go to the website, sign up, and see what it's all about. One more time, this was SRGE. Thanks for listening.